How's everybody doing? So this is going to be just a little bit of a midweek update, and I just wanted to let you know what's going on just to keep everybody in the groove here. So I'm working on section 3 down there, and I don't have quite enough content yet. Like I'm producing content, but that'll be coming soon. I have probably, well, several, at least 4 more episodes on the MLW 630 BC Rail. And once that is done, which will probably be about, well, maybe another 4 episodes or 5 episodes, I think. I had to skip a few things because I want to get on with scenery, because I'm a little bit anxious to get more scenery done on section 3. I'm probably going to skip IPEX Plastics for now. It's a really big sort of technical build, and I don't want to do a building build right now. So, but I'm really in the zone for scenery, even though I'm having some, a few blocks, but that's normal. I'll get through and I'll talk about those pretty soon. And I'm right in the midst of tree building, and I have basically, let's see how many trees. I probably have to build probably about 30 or 40 trees. So that's going to be a bit of work, but I'm in the middle of that now. And I want to show you basically some of my version 2 trees. And then I want to share just a short clip. Yeah, I guess I'll share it in this mini update. I'll just show you what I'm doing with some of my old trees from way back that I found in a bag. And I want to make a few old growth trees, because I'll tell you why. Like, old growth trees are like models in themselves, and they don't, like what you see there, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then a grove here, and the rest are filler trees. So it doesn't take many trees to really make a scene feel, big. Like, even though this layout is actually, technically a small layout, when you operate, it feels huge, like operational wise, like, within this region. And trees are a big part of that. So I want to just share you just a couple of tips for those that have already watched the tree videos. And then that's what I'll be doing for a while, and also producing and editing other content for section 3, which will be really exciting because I'm having a lot of fun with that. And I'm sharing things on section 2 that I didn't share here when I built, on section 3 that I didn't share when I built section 2, okay? So we'll see you soon with that. Happy modeling, and I hope you have a great day. So here is a good way to use up maybe some of those old trees that you haven't used on your layout yet, to build like an old growth tree like this here. Now I have a few of these I found in a bag that were from earlier on. How I talked about, make more trees than you need, for your layout. Like if you need 6, make 10, and you will use them one day. So I had these in a bag, and I thought, well, I want to build this old growth fir, and I thought, what better way to take some of these and I can just nip off, because I can't think of a better way to make separate branches and to make an actual tree, flock it, paint it dark brown, and then use the actual limbs for an old growth tree like this. See, this is on a tapered wooden dowel where I pre-drilled holes with a Dremel rotary tool. Or if you want to add a hole now and again too, you can just drill one by hand like this. And then you can basically take another limb and then just glue it in with some super glue, and then just take some thin matte medium and seal it later with a brush in there. It'll seal it all up nice. And then you can paint this tree. You can airbrush this or hand paint the trunk, and then flock your color green turf or whatever flocking material that you want to use. And you end up with a pretty nice looking old growth tree for your layout in any scale. It's just all relative to how old the tree is, okay?